like a Hellcat.
They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they
I can do it. I'm not
unit.
saying I can't, but trying. I know you believe in me, but I believe in you. Losing. I got Instagram. Ooh.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
All right.
Shift together here from the D-line. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back
third
at the
down.
22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs.
Might get it,
Let's
though.
face it, they know how to finish
Might be
plays,
good.
too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
But I think I got you on this play.
Going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Okay.
Play action. Flacco.
What?
Steeler pressure
Those
too
two
much
are
here. He's going
open.
down.
Damn right.
Brandon, what I remember most about
Stupid.
playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. Alright, bet. Because, you know, I play linebackers, you know.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he's gonna
Get
be
on.
dead in his tracks.
Me. Come on
Right
now.
near the 39.
Alright, hurry up.
Only 3 there on the screen. It's
He
second
did.
down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
Are you kidding
This is
me?
caught by
And you got
Brown.
Antonio Brown,
And
too.
they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers at first.
I know everyone wants that prototypical wide receiver, you know, the 6'3", 200-plus pound guy, like a Julio Jones and A.J.
All right, I
Green.
got one.
Antonio Brown just shatters that, doesn't he?
No.
Smaller in stature.
I
but still
knew
uses his
it.
quickness,
He
his
was up
elusiveness,
there, no.
and his strength to create big plays.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Alright.
Now Bell.
What?
He's in.
That guy just missed him.
Touchdown, Steelers.
That's
Le'Veon
trash.
Bell. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
You're cheating. You're cheating.
And there you go.
You're
Now
cheating.
Too complex.
I can time you right.
Your assignments. Let them run it in.
No.
They do.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play.
Yeah, you're
End
cheating.
result, touchdown.
Because you're
So that drive for
doing
4
stuff.
plays.
You're looking at my controller.
Le'Veon Bell touchdown run.
Alright.
Boswell
I'm running
now
this.
to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Running this.
He'll take it back to
How
about the
dumb.
19-yard line.
Yeah, you're
Certainly
good at
was a
using.
disappointing
Like,
end to the season for
stop.
Baltimore as their offense comes back onto the field. But
Very
everyone
good at
remembers
using.
Cincinnati
No,
knocking them
you're
out of the
not.
playoffs on that Andy
You're really
Dalton,
not.
Tyler Boyd play. They
You are
finished
really
9-7.
not.
The interesting thing was they had a plus 92 points differential, which was 4th best in the AFC.
So that tells me, and we saw it throughout the season.
Fine with me,
they were
'cause I'm
built
about to score
play
right here.
Baltimore Ravens defense, and that really helped their offense out in a big way. I think they still need help at the skill positions. They've got to
Oh my
upgrade at wide
God.
receiver. Alex Collins stepped in and played well at running back, but he needs some
know,
help
like-
as well. And of course, Joe Flacco's going to have to continue to get better at his
quiet.
position. They've got to score more points and help out that defense, which
Oh.
played so well in 2017.
8 more yards. Just be quiet. That's so funny, right? I'm about to score right here.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw.
No, I didn't mean to do
To his
that.
left.
I didn't mean to do that.
Incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver, and it's third down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
Stop, you're cheating.
You're just analyzing it.
You are
Gets
cheating.
his shoulders right.
You're
That pass
cheating.
will go from incomplete to
Because you're
complete.
doing your clickety clacks. No.
Third down. Flacco needs a decent
He
chunk of
dropped
yardage.
that.
And incomplete. The contact
Bro, my
made the
team
ball
is
roam free
trash.
and brings up fourth down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in.
No,
made the
it's fine, it's
contact,
fine.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
On is the
Alright, you
punter,
can be
Cook,
quiet
who
now.
sends it away.
Somebody bop you right now. Come on now.
A big hit
Hit
at
stick.
the end of that one. He's knocked down hard near the 48-yard line.
You need a fumble.
But before the possession
Yes, you
switches
will.
here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a
My team
dominant
is
force
slow.
in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah,
Are
very
you
impressive
kidding
on
me?
both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserved. Now been hit, and he lost the football.
Take it
It's
out.
loose,
Take it out.
and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over with a football at
I don't even know how to
35-yard
fly.
line. It gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness.
Well, you fumbled.
I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
CD, I want to
Okay,
get
you're
your
gonna
thoughts on
get
some
the
potential
ball
free
back?
agents this
Okay,
offseason
okay,
before
buddy.
we change the possession here.
Okay,
Now, caution,
keep telling
many of
yourself.
these guys could be resigned, I know, but
Alright.
who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about
Let's go.
running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Deion
Yeah.
Lewis, some pass catchers. Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes
Alright.
and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus
Alright.
Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas
Perfect.
last season.
Ah.
A lot of big
It
names that
wasn't
could
really-
be out there as free agents.
Alright.
They go play action
Did they
here on
make
first
it?
down.
Oh,
Throw
bro,
right
he
side,
cannot
taken
throw.
in by Wallace.
What is he doing?
Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
I tried to throw a
In recent
bullet.
years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide
Exactly,
receiver,
yeah.
but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those
Alright,
guys are worth their weight
bet.
in gold.
So dumb.
They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco.
No, that's diving.
They'll
X
wind
is
up getting
diving.
9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Oh. He's lagging now. Alright, but it's good though. It's like short legs. Like it's like like if I were to say hi, it'd be like hi hey. Like that.
And before they can get settled in here, time expires. On the first quarter of
Oh
action.
yeah.
7-0
I mean
is
it's
our
not the
score.
problem
They're
hearing me,
looking
it's
at
just
a
the
second
visual.
and short yardage to start things
Visual.
out.
Visual.
Second
What's
down,
he
they
like?
need less than a yard to pick up the
Visual.
first.
Visual.
Second down.
I'm picking
Flacco
something
now.
else.
Escaping the pressure right.
Okay, first down.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10.
I'm
at the
picking
11 of the
something
12.
else.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Setting up to throw, Flacco.
Running the
Ben Watson
ball.
was the intended target. And now it's second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball.
All right.
Every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Flacco to throw again on second down.
No.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Stephon Tuitt. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On third down, this is Collins.
Oh my God. That's so
And
dumb.
they lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
I'm not giving up.
They're going to try it. Here's Flacco.
No,
Big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Shazier.
That's a punter.
Able to get in and run him down for what
I didn't know it was
loss
fourth
of
down. They didn't tell
15
me.
yards. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as often.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger.
I got it back.
And the return here is
All right,
stopped
I need
at
a
the
score.
35-yard line.
Eric Weddle's one of my favorite players in the league, Brandon. A guy that always seems to be in the right place at the right time, making a play on the football. And he has excellent hands, as we just saw there.
So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl.
All right.
Third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9.
Nice.
And now the
No, are you kidding
me? Near midfield, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Look at the big man.
That's so dumb.
He
What
takes it back to the
fumble?
house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself.
Why?
In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Because I could come back, right? I could come back.
Score, always an
I can.
exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground, and then rumbling
I gotta try
it
real
into the
hard.
end zone for 6.
Try real hard.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a
it's going this
score.
way.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Spinning past him, and now running right through him.
Yeah, juke, spin, whatever.
Joe Flacco.
Hey, come
here with a
on,
peek
Joe
at what he's
Flacco.
done so far.
Can't just do that and then.
Now whistles come in.
It's over
We're
for
going to
me.
get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Okay, so you play.
1st and 10 here for Flacco.
Yeah.
Looking for Macklin, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick.
It's not
And he is gonna get this
possible.
one back to the 20-yard line.
I can't even get a point.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down
Why?
in the hands of the wrong team.
before the offense changes hands here. Let's look back at the Super Bowl
No,
February
it's because
5th. What a
Ravens
game.
suck
I know
right
you were
now.
there calling it offensively, though.
Right
Impressive on
here
both
in
sides.
2018.
Certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses.
Give me that.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
No, are
And he
you
will
kidding
return this one to the 30-yard line. It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing
Alright.
the second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little
I
bit.
can't do
You
anything
gotta be
because
able
you're
to
on the
forget,
line.
compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Flush to his right. Drops it underneath for Collins. It's a pickup of 11
You like that?
and a Baltimore first down.
Looked like the
Alright.
defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out
Should've
to his
been a
right to
pick,
try and
but it's
evade
not.
people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately
Alrighty.
throws a nice pass
Might
for
be
a
open.
first down.
Flagging up play action. Flacco.
Had to
He's
go
got
that
a man
quick.
on the crossing route.
Whew.
That's Macklin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. Here's a first down run with Collins. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
That's fine.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to
Ow.
Heinz Field after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Uh-oh, okay.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
Let's go.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
But I'm
He got
getting there. I'm
29
getting there.
yards that time. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
That's fine, that's fine.
A red zone first down for Flacco.
That was dumb.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
You killed it?
Partner, what
Good.
we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was
But
really amped up. They've been playing
that
so
was-
well. Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a
That
bust
should've
on
happened.
defense and gave up a big
Should've.
play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that
Why
lead
do you
is
keep
swelled to
on
the
winning?
point where you're wondering if it is over already. A heck of a play there
Well, we
defensively,
got-
getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Young grasshopper? No, I'm not a young grasshopper.
So they throw the pick. They'll get another shot at it now.
Well, I thought that
And
was
this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply
That was
taken
so
a
funny,
knee, and
right?
that's the 25-yard
That was
line.
so funny, right? That was so.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's just been looking for some space.
All right,
They're
I'm
pin
gonna
it on
start
him or
here.
the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the
That
ball
was
in the hands
slow.
of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always
Oh, I
let the
didn't-
defense
yeah,
believe that he's still a
I was
threat.
going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco. Quick slant.
All right, bet.
Caught by the
All right, bet.
veteran Macklin. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, Flacco to throw. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. First
Why do I
and
keep on
10,
doing
and
that? I just
Flacco
press
looking
it
to
on.
throw.
The one thing that I've liked
All
defensively
right.
is that they've shown a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back, I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
Okay.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Aye.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon
They're down,
Tuitt
okay.
in there
Still
to
do
get
this,
him
still
his
do this.
second sack now
Okay.
in the afternoon. Flacco off play action.
Oh man.
Complete on the deep
Still got this.
ball.
Still got this. No,
So
I don't.
you
No,
want
I
the
don't.
third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe allow the
You're not
chance
going
to relax
anywhere.
a little and kind
If
of
you got an
laugh
outside or
and chuckle
inside,
and let
it's
it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. No gain on the play.
So you,
It'll be second down.
so you would have got through.
On
Got
second
it.
down, it's Bell. Fights forward
Stop.
for only about
Stop.
a yard up to the
Stop.
21.
Stop.
They're going to hurry
Stop.
back to the
Stop.
line
Stop.
now.
Stopped.
And a stoppage
This
here. A
first-
timeout before this third down play
Timeout.
takes place.
Call it timeout.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
You don't know how to do that?
Now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here
Okay.
in this third quarter.
Fine with me, cause you know.
Still
They're
9
gonna
yards
beat
to go
you.
on third down. From the shotgun, it's
Yeah, you're not-
Roethlisberger. He's going to float this
Oh,
one
you
to
bent
the
me.
right side.
Oh.
And he couldn't hang on to it through
I
the
thought I was still on
contact.
top of you.
Incomplete. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot
You
deep.
really
I
gonna
think you're
try
right.
that on me?
Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play?
You're gonna
for
get
me?
first down.
Can I create a penalty
You're
downfield,
gonna get
maybe
first
pick
down.
up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And this is
You're
be
gonna get first
incomplete.
down. Wow.
Boy, a real head scratcher there.
What a
And
joke.
The
What a
Ravens
joke.
get the football back
So
and
funny.
in great shape.
What's so
Well,
funny?
Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a
Be
3-score
quiet,
lead.
but
They're saying, look,
I'm
we're
still
not
gonna
going to lose this, so let's
score.
have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people love it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board, they're happy that they kept it and did that. So, very interesting deal there, but I'm with you on that one. Maybe he just says, what the heck,
Are
we
you
can't lose.
kidding
Let's go and
me?
keep trying to win or add to our lead.
And incomplete there. A nice hit.
I don't care
drives
anymore.
the ball free and brings up
I'm
third
just gonna
down.
throw it up. I'm just gonna throw
The
it up.
turnover
Okay.
put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And a shot
Oh my
taken on third
God! I
down,
thought it was right
unsuccessful.
there.
Fourth down now.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they?
Okay,
And here's the
okay,
thing.
okay,
You
buddy.
already probably have 3
Okay,
points
you
in
can
your
calm down
pocket.
now.
You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that.
I made it.
And
3
Tucker's kick
points.
right
Come
there.
on.
It's good. And high fives for that one as that
Yeah, I
drive
just scored.
ends in 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter
3
number
points?
3,
I
but
can
they're
still
only
do
able
that.
to shave 3 points off that lead.
And now you put the pressure on your defense, who didn't particularly play all that well in the first half. But they're going to need to step it up here and make some plays if these guys are going to have any chance.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty
You're not
good
gonna
shape
win,
as
though.
they get it up past
You're not
the
gonna win.
30.
21-3? Are you
Out
kidding
comes
me?
the Steeler
It's the other way
offense now,
around.
ready to see what they
21-3.
can do here. And on that last drive, went for fourth turnover. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3.
You
But
wanna
this
throw it up
offense, they've got to be a
to
little bit
Bryant?
better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go
Okay.
for it, it's not necessarily The coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Terrell Suggs from his outside linebacker spot.
Can't
He
stop
comes
me.
up to drop him for a loss of 10.
Do it again. I dare
So
you.
much
I
for
dare you.
setting the
I
tone of the
triple
drive
dog.
offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses
See, I
that kind
pressed
of
him. I
yardage.
pressed him right
Not
here.
a great
Tony
start.
Brown. He's on me. Yeah.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's
Oh,
going deep for
jeez.
Brown. They've got his
Oh,
man
my God.
complete.
No!
Into the end zone.
Stop!
Touchdown,
You're
Pittsburgh.
so not funny.
Antonio
You are
Brown,
not funny.
78 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
You are not
Correct me
funny.
if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat.
Stop
And I just remember
scoring.
as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Now I gotta
That
score.
meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just
I
kept
can
going
score right now.
all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I can score right now. Watch this.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Dang it!
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've got to dig down
Well,
deep.
it's not my
and
fault
they
you're a
need something
gamer,
right now.
boy.
Really anything to cling on to. This offense
you-
has struggled.
Hey,
Partner,
game.
join me in a walk
lot
to their locker room
more.
at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have
Not my
seen
fault either.
is
Oh,
the
no, I
offensive
didn't-
coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments.
No,
and
we're
the head coach coming
fair.
in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
All right.
You think you
That's fine
might
with
have
me.
turned it on
That's
us too?
fine
Yeah,
with me.
but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
It's hard to stay mad at a player who fights for yardage, even if it's not successful. But on this play, I'm just looking at what the defense did. We always talk about gang tackling and getting more people to the football. How about the job they did there, the discipline they had? No matter how hard he fought, more and more people showed up and helped create that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off.
no,
It's
you're
the
not
Provo
scoring.
Corner, Joe Hayden.
All right, all
with
right.
it.
No. What the heck? You guys are so
And he
slow.
brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
God. Oh my God.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Stop, like,
So they'll get
can you,
another
like,
shot on
let me
offense
score?
following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll
Why
get
do you
this
keep on
only
winning?
back to
I
the
just
20.
want to win just once. I haven't won against you
And now
once.
Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe
power
than
thing,
returning
yeah,
that for a
whatever.
touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now
What
it
the
doesn't give them
heck?
a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
I had to step on you
Right
anyways.
back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike
But
after falling
this guy
over.
don't know how to
See if they can get
catch.
the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
This
I don't
defense
know
is
how to
continuing to contest
catch
every
the
deep
ball.
ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing
His
man or
wieners.
zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he is out of bounds, getting it across
And
the
that was
30-yard
dumb.
line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Looking at
At this
33
stage of the
yards.
game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is
Why
come through
don't you
the
just
air.
let me win?
But in a
Just
sense,
let me
it
win.
just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first.
And the
Oh
Steelers
my.
pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And
That's
now
fine with
it
me.
looks
That's
like
fine.
they're
That's
gonna
fine.
need to hurry up.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Flacco here on second down. And he's got the hook up to Macklin.
That's fine.
And
That's
get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Flacco to throw here on third down.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it looks like Steeler football.
Oh
it
my
is.
God. This is hard. Commercial break.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
Stop the video
and they're
right
hoping
there,
to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view.
Give me that.
You're trying to figure out how to fix things.
You don't know how to catch.
And almost intercepted.
Look at him.
It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Look at that, look at that.
Just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
Drops the ball.
And
Look
you
at
know,
that.
when you
In
look
his
over to
hand.
the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure
Alright,
relief.
alright.
Didn't
Okay.
give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Come on. Come on. Chris. Yeah, your fault. I need a new team if we play again.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
Let's go.
Get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
That's my D. That's my
Terrell
D.
Suggs in there
My
to
D.
pick up
My
his
D.
2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Alright, bet. You look at me, right here.
Now Ben on 3rd and long.
That's my D.
And down he
That's
goes
my D.
again. Roethlisberger will stay
All
out
it is,
there,
that's my
and
D.
they're going to go for it on 4th.
Alright. You really want to do this? We'll go right here. Exactly. No, still going. I don't care.
And that is going to do it.
I'm mad
for
because
this third
you
quarter of
fumbled
action.
it.
We'll return with more after this.
And then
You're
you
watching the
fumbled it.
NFL on EA Sports.
And then the guy just ran past it. Like, no one was...
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard,
So mad.
they're going to keep
Okay.
the offense
Let's do
out
this.
there and go for it here
You're
on
not
4th.
running it. You can hurry up now.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. He's going
Give me
deep
that.
for Brown.
Right.
And Big
One
Ben
out, one out, one
intercepted
out.
a 3rd time.
this, you got
Picked
this.
off by the longtime Charger.
Are you
Weddle.
kidding?
And the return this time will go out to the
him.
42-yard line.
It's all the way back
Well,
there.
they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play.
I don't
on
have the
one hand,
power,
a good
bro.
play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball
right.
game is over. They'll begin the drive.
Oh
with
my
Collins.
God.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Yeah,
That's
come
going
here.
to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
Game of football where he has the Baltimore Ravens and I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Right now, as you see, that he cannot
And he
move the
will
ball,
lose yardage
but
back
it's
to the
okay.
34-yard line.
Why? Because
It's a loss
I'm
of
a
2,
champion.
now 3rd down.
So, if you
This
want
back in
to
goal,
know
they've done a good
what a
job of keeping that
champion
running
looks
game in
like,
check, haven't
me
they?
and you
They
would
certainly
do
have,
some
and what they'll
collabs
also
real
do when this
soon.
game is over
But my
is thank the
YouTube
guys
channel
up front.
is
Big
Off the Wall
defensive line,
Chronicles,
they've kept them
and I
clean, so
will
to
start
speak. Not
streaming
letting blockers get to
live
them, allowing them to
cool
run to the football
games
and keep that
of
running game
2K,
bottled up.
Madden, and all of that fun stuff in between.
The Ravens on third down.
But
they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far.
So as of right now, he has the ball.
18.
He's in a single back
Play
set.
action. Flacco.
Tried to fake that he was going to throw me, but he's going to try to run
He's got a
and
long
he
way
starts
to
to
go.
dive.
5
He
yards
almost
that
dodges
time
them,
out of
but
the
he was
scramble.
saved.
But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from
Usually
his
I would
coach,
just
it's
wait to
third
use
down,
my
don't
playbook,
take a sack.
but I'm
And in
going to
this
just
case,
use it
he's able to
ahead
avoid the
because
pressure
I
and
know
get
what
out of
he's
there.
going to do
He
before
doesn't
he
get the
does it.
first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
I'm trying to train Dream to no placement. Oh, and he showed his
Here we
play,
go.
his play.
4th down,
So that
4th
means it's
quarter.
definitely not going to work.
And this
But
is
it may
caught.
work.
He hits Macklin.
I'm going to let him score.
Jeremy Macklin. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jeremy Macklin.
That was good.
62
He did a great job.
yards.
I'm so
And the
proud of you.
Ravens cut into
He
that
just moved
lead.
it up from 3 to 9, and
As
you
a
could
former
take it to
DB,
10.
You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
You're closer to my
those are the plays
35.
they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right?
There you go,
Because
young
once he took
whippersnapper.
off, I mean,
Oh, there's a
let's face
flag.
it,
I
that
hit
should
your
have been done
kicker.
in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
Who's going to
And
win?
off he went.
Oh, you said
Glad
me?
I wasn't the one trying
Thank
to
you.
chase
I'm
him.
flattered.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must
Because
have.
it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
I don't
This will
need
be
you to
taken to
run
the
for
back of
me.
the end zone. And he probably
Oh, you
should have
wanna
stayed
get
in
a
the
fumble?
end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
So conventional
did
football,
want me to fumble.
football
Well, I would
101
hope that you
tells
want
us
me
if you
to
don't
so
get
you
it
could
back
try to
the
come
20-yard
back.
line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special
It's all right,
teams
I'ma just
coaches,
throw it on
with
you.
approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out,
I'ma
try to be
just throw
aggressive.
it on
Almost what we
you.
call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go,
I'm
red light
going to
means
throw it
stop.
to
Looks like he had green on that play.
anybody.
He's going deep for well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. And often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's
Oh,
been a
hold on,
clean
it's not
sweep
40.
in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a
42.
fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Who has the
They are
number
looking
42 in all
strong
the
here in the
sports?
fourth quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators
Jackie
dream
Robinson.
about. One
Jackie
play
Robinson has the number
drives from that effort. It results in the touchdown. Boswell on now to kick this one
Well,
away.
It's important for you to know history
This
because
fielded a
this
few
game
yards
is
into the end
history.
zone.
It's in the history book
And a
of
good
the
return
worst
as he'll be
loss
stopped
ever
just shy
on
of the
Madden
30-yard line.
football versus you going against your
It's the
uncle.
turn now of Jeremy Macklin and company again on
Now,
offense here. And I
anybody
know
on
that
the
they
stream,
double-teamed him a couple
go in the
times, but not a
comments.
ton.
Let
Whatever
me
they're
know
doing
what
isn't
other
working.
game-
He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a
Oh
good game
man,
like
that
this?
was almost a
But it's
cool.
usually not by himself, is it?
Yeah,
Usually opens
but
it
yeah,
up for
go
other
ahead and
people
shoot in
to
the
have good
comments.
games as
Let me
well.
know what other games you want me
Another
to beat
wayward
Junior in.
pass. Yeah, things started out
Because
poorly
right
in this
now,
game, and to be frank,
I'm
they
just
just
a
really
boo-boo.
haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is
If there's
embolden the
another streaming
secondary.
channel that
They
I
feel
could like
good about what's
use
going
to
on,
for
and it just gets
PlayStation,
better and better.
be on the lookout for
Here's
Monday,
Flacco. Steps
where
away
I
to his
will
left.
definitely stream our match.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes this
Flacco
one
is not
just
that
shy of
fast.
midfield all the way to the 49. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble
apparently
goes
not.
for 20.
Okay, I'll just go to him.
On
This is automatically
first
gonna be a
down,
1v1.
Flacco. Buying time to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off
I'm
by
about
Ryan
to
Shazier.
cry.
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
You have reached your main man, Wolfman.
Defensively, they had their way in this one. That
Just
pick six
drop
makes
a
that
like if you
scoreboard
like
even
this
more
video.
lopsided.
And
I'm talking with a guy in the league, and I
please
said,
drop a
what do you do
comment
when
to
the
let me know
game's
what
like
other
this?
content you
pretty
want to
much
see.
up. You ready to go
Me
to the
versus
bench
my
and hang
nephew.
out? He said, oh,
This is
heck
my
no.
nephew's channel,
I
but I
wanna
will
stay
chime
on the
in
field.
every
Get
now
some
and then
stats, might get a pick or
just to
two.
You like
beat
being
his
out at the
bongo
end of these
drums.
wide margins.
But to throw more opportunities to go get it.
A heck of a play there defensively.
Because obviously this is what's going on right now.
Navigating his way into the
10
end
to
zone
59.
for the
I
touchdown.
am embarrassed. This should be a poetry.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Short kick. One of the up middle.
This time you
taken
got
down.
better field position. So
Even
now
after that
you
big
got
time
to
return,
work
it's
it.
not looking great for
You
them
gotta
today.
score.
But if nothing else, even if the miracle
might
doesn't
not
happen,
score.
they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building
Don't
block
have
for
no
the rest
choice
of the
but to
season.
be fine.
Flacco right back to work after the pick six. And that play will go
I know it's
nowhere.
fine,
Losing
'cause you're not
yardage
moving the
back near
ball.
midfield at the 49.
Old folks can move the ball
So
better
it's
than
Raven
you
football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now.
can.
as they
Okay,
search
I'm watching.
for a
Yeah, Flacco,
consolation
number
score.
5. He got the ball. He drops back.
Passing
He looks to
play.
throw,
Flacco
but it looks like he's
being
going to
chased
run.
out left. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He turned that into a
He
nice
moved
gain.
the
Gets
ball.
him 8 yards closer for
Great,
third down.
folks.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it.
Third
Just
down.
get what you can. And that's what
I
he's done very
am
well in this
definitely
game.
blitzing. So whoever you throwing
Here's
it to,
Flacco. On the screen, this is Woodhead. A short gain there of just 4.
yes,
That'll
that's it.
bring
Nope,
up
it's
a
not a
fourth
foul.
down.
Yay!
They dialed up the screen pass on third
Yay.
down, and for a second, it looked like it's all
It's
going to come
not.
together, and they had a chance to pick up a first
Hey,
down, but the defense
You
got
know why
there
he didn't?
and finished
You know
it
why that
off.
was? Because he ain't drank enough milk. No, he ain't drinking enough milk. He wasn't ready.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
Yay,
And they'll get
13,
back
high
3, but this remains
five.
a large deficit. Well, in the grand
No?
scheme of things, it's likely
Okay,
not
so
going to
now
matter
I'm gonna
much,
score.
but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to
I'm not gonna
respectability.
score.
And I don't know that they're going to
If
be
you
a
give
whole
me a
lot
high
better
five, then I
about
won't
things
score.
because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the
I
opportunity
promise.
presents itself.
I'm not going to score in a
And
minute
that'll carry
26.
over the back line of
Okay,
the end
guys,
zone
whoever's
for a
watching, I
touchback.
think there's one person that's
And the
viewing.
Steelers set to
I'm
take
about to
the
show you
field.
how
They
to
have the big
walk
lead
the
here
dog
late. They protected
in a
their
minute
home
and
turf well,
26.
didn't they?
They
Since my
certainly
nephew
did, partner,
fears
and
that
just
I
think
am
about
not
how
good,
that feels
or I'm not good
because
enough to score,
every
and I'm
team
all
has
the
a
way back
goal
here,
when they start
we're
the
about to
year
show him what
to win at
how
home.
good I
Right?
really
And
am.
sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same.
You see how
Everything's
he's backing his
familiar. You
people
feel
up, thinking
right
that I'm
going
about to
into the
just
game, and they
bribe
translated
him
that
in
into
broad
a win.
daylight.
Did indeed. They protected
So,
the home
so
field.
what I just
And now
done,
the
just to
final
walk you through,
stages.
I just did a
Juju
test run to see how his
Smith-Schuster, the
defense are
intended
reacting,
receiver that
and I
time.
kind of figure out
And
what
second
I
down.
want to see
But
and
the
what I
secondary
like.
really struggled
So
today,
with
but that's a
that,
little bit of a
just
measure
watch
of
the
revenge,
second
isn't
play.
it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away.
My nephew
Turns
looks
into a nice
nervous,
play.
by the way. You look nervous. You don't know where it's going. I think you are. I know, you got on boots on right now with the fur.
Roethlisberger gonna throw it.
Ooh.
Dancing to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. And give him 10 that time as he was
I
able to
hold
get
the
away
trigger
from
down
the
with
pressure
it.
and get a nice gain.
This trigger. Yeah, the left trigger.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down.
Oh, that was
This
a
is
good read.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle.
Oh, he
And he will
scores.
score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, I could still score. You just got a good pick 6 on it.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell.
I'm not
just run the
scoring
football.
anymore. I don't
think you
know.
have to,
I
but
like
you also
myself
have
to
to tell
score
your
again.
backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because
I
you're
have
going to
50
run into a
seconds.
stacked
You
defense
sure?
in front, which is why they were throwing the football
Okay.
before.
Well, I
trying
hope
to make sure
you
they
are
just
right,
get their backs,
because I'm
really
gonna
beat
be
up in that
serious with this one.
situation.
I just tried to
now, good
bomb
luck
it
to
over.
them.
So they'll get
'Cause I
another
bombed
shot
it twice
on
already.
offense following that pick
But we're about to
six.
see
And now the
what's
kick is
popping.
away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I know how to watch the clock. Do you know how
Pittsburgh's
to watch the
offense
clock?
now heading back out onto the field.
Hope
They
so.
can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing win. I don't know what was
Yeah.
said in the locker room. Whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It's Did, and it's probably a capper to
Make a
everything that was
decision.
said during the week, because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail, all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. And when it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them. Going deep here for Bryant. And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles,
whatever should I do?
Like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the
I
lead,
feel
because
like-
you keep flinging it around.
Well,
you throw a couple of picks,
they're
you can
playing
put yourself
off.
in jeopardy.
You're not pressing. If you was pressing, it would be a different story.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Now he's forced out right. He's going to let this go deep. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
That's fine.
And
That's
this
good.
one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You clutch up.
The interception woes, they just
I'm
continue
confused.
to mount. He's thrown 5 picks at this point.
You
gotta
say
be
you clutch
thinking, is it
up?
something between the ears.
I think
clutch?
a confidence hit does occur.
How do you clutch?
once
And
you
it's
start
20
getting
to
those numbers
50
up there
or
a little
20 to
bit. But
49.
as you and I both know, it's not
I'm gonna put it on your
always
best
just one
receiver.
guy's fault.
Boom. I'm right here
Maybe
on your
somebody
best
ran the wrong
receiver.
pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
Boom.
Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Oh, he dropped
Okay,
it.
have him go on the
And
fly.
that's pretty indicative
And I'll
of the way this
I'll
one's
follow him
going.
in. I'm gonna go
That's
all
very
man.
well timed
I'm
there
gonna go all
defensively,
man.
because it's not a bad throw.
I'm gonna
but
go
the
on the man
collision
blitz.
came at the exact time.
My safety
He was
is
reaching
going
to bring it
another
forward.
direction.
Really, really well done.
I'm only
Decent
blitzing
offense, just
one
better
person.
defense. I think you're right.
See, right here. We up here. I'm on him.
Flacco to throw again on second down. And that will be incomplete.
The other guy made the tackle.
He was looking to go
No, you
back to
wouldn't.
Macklin
No, you
there.
wouldn't.
And that takes us from second to third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
I'm pressing right
You can
now.
expect more passes
That
like
way he
that
can't even
downfield.
be back there. Now let's go.
Flacco, he's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out.
Well, there you have it,
on this
folks.
football game.
Although he did not
Offensive
allow,
explosion
even though that he
leading
didn't
them
allow
to
me to
victory.
score,
The
the
defensive
score was
guys
still
are
impressive
saying,
with
hey,
20
put those
to
points up every week,
59.
we'll just keep winning.
Leave a like on this. Leave a subscription if you haven't subscribed yet on Junior's channel, The Mystic. This is his uncle signing out.